Andreas, first taste of the British Basketball All-Stars Championship, first taste of playing at the O2. What have you made of today as a whole?
It was a different event. It's different to what we usually do, and I think it was very exciting. There have been some great games, and it was great to see our team making a run to the semi-finals and having an opportunity to be in the final. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way in the semi, but I think we showed a lot of class, a lot of great spirit. We worked really hard for it, and I'm proud of the guys, the way they went about things today.
Yeah, I mean, you really came out firing on all cylinders in that first game against Newcastle Eagles, and of course, the first time ever beating Newcastle Eagles, a team that made the finals themselves. What was that feeling like for you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It was a great feeling. Obviously, it wasn't a normal game kind of thing. It was a 12-minute game, but still a big win against a very formidable opponent and a team that, has made it to the final in this tournament now. I think for us, it's just now the focus is fully on the league. We're treating this competition for what it was. Like it's a different type of style of basketball, and we want to come out and want to play hard, we want to defend, we want to dominate effort plays and just make sure we play Flyers basketball. And I felt we did that reasonably well today, other than maybe the London games, the second game. I didn't think that play went our way, or we didn't play the way we would have liked to. But overall, it was a positive experience, and now for us it's about preparing this week for the Plymouth game in the league.
Talk about that second game against London, down by 1 point or 2 points, I think it was, with 5 seconds to go, and you called that timeout. What was said to the team in those, going into those final few seconds?
Well, first of all, I thought it was a bit of a different score because they changed the score while we were in the timeout. So initially we thought we needed a 3-point play to win it, and then we realized actually we could win it with a 2-point play. So it was just about drawing a play and executing the play. And at the end, they got a deflection. We still got a shot out of it. But it wasn't meant to be. But I thought we fought really hard, especially the first game against London. The score was 24-6. We didn't feel we played our style of basketball, and it was great to put a performance, irrespective of the result. We put a performance of what I felt was appropriate in the way we've been playing for the whole tournament, really.
What have you made of some of the new rules today? Because of course, it's so much different than the usual game, isn't there?
Well, the 5-point shot was exciting. I think one of the games came down to the 5-point shot and ended up in a team winning. It's just something different, and you know what? You could be critical of something, thinking, or you can be open-minded. And I think today it was just great for the fans to see the top 8 teams from last year in the BBL. It was good for the teams to spend time with each other, speak to different coaches, see the different teams, what they're doing at the moment. So, I think it served a purpose, and it's a great event to kick off the season as well. The rules, different to the basketball game that we usually get, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just made it a bit more interesting, and I think I'm certain the fans at home and the spectators here at the stadium today really enjoy the experience.
Didn't see much of Leslie Smith tonight or today. What can you tell us about him? Is he injured, or can he be back next week?
Well, he picked up an ankle injury. We just need to assess again the severity of it. It's a day-by-day process in that regard, really. We need to get back home, make sure our physio has a look at him and see where he is. We're hoping that he'll be able to train this week and play in the Plymouth game, but ultimately we need to make sure Leslie's right and fully fit before he steps on the court again.
Of course, that opening game against Plymouth Raiders next weekend, a bit of a longer pre-season than we've had previous years. What have you made of it as a whole?
Well, we knew straight away by returning a lot of guys that we wanted to feel that the chemistry will be there for us as a team, and I think we have seen signs of that. Actually, we have seen that we have the core of the team, and we have a certain style, a certain way of playing basketball. And I think for me, it has been a very, very good pre-season. I think the new guys coming in have really bonded well and gelled well with the team, and we're still waiting for a couple of guys. We have a couple of injuries. We're still waiting for one more player to arrive as well. So there's plenty of time. But I think for us and it goes back to what we're saying, is the ultimate goal for us from the start, from the get-go, is to win a BBL championship. But we need to focus on the process and getting better every day. So even though the goal is a championship, we've got to make sure we concentrate on the process of getting better every day. And we have certain ingredients that we've got to do it, and that's kind of comes down to our style of play, our Flyers basketball. And I felt we've done very positive steps during pre-season, and now it's time to put it on the court and start our league season. Plymouth is a big game. We need the support. We need everyone to be there for that game, and we want to start the league in a positive manner.